So what is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. If we have not yet met, my name is Peter Roberts. In this video, I want to share with you 10 tips to sell life insurance in 2023. If you are a new or a beginner life insurance agent and you are trying to find ways to make money in this industry, I want to help you. If you're currently inside of the life insurance industry and you're not selling, you're not making money, I want to share with you everything that has helped me become a successful agent to give you the same skills. If you don't know who I am, I have sold hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of final expense in my first 10 months here in this industry. I also want to share with you some of the lead generation, the things that I've learned and the things that I've mastered that can allow me to, as of the past 4 days, it is May 4th, I've already sold 10 policies with a less than $500 lead spend, and I've turned that $500 into over $8,000 working from home. I want to lead by an example and share with you guys what is possible, but most importantly, I want to give you the 10 tips that can help you make more money and keep it really short. Tip number 1 to make more money in the life insurance and to learn how to sell comes down to being a product expert. Learn how to be an expert in this market. Most people get licensed, most people get their insurance license trying to make money, high commissions, and when you pick up the phone, the client asks you a question about a product, or how this product's gonna fit into their life, or how it's gonna solve their problem, you have no idea. So pick a product and become an expert. Multiple people that I sell to every day are like, damn, you know exactly what you're talking to. You know exactly the benefits. You know what riders are attached. You know when it's gonna pay out. You become an expert and you will go ahead and absolutely dominate your competition, because truthfully, a lot of people pick up the phone, they speak to an agent who is not that expert in their field and they don't know what they're talking about, and then you come along and you close them just because you're an expert. So pick, if it's whole life, if it's term, or if it's IUL, if it's annuity, if it's accidental policies, whatever your niche is, run with it and become an expert. Secondly, understand and establish that niche. For me, I went into the final expense market. Now there's the term, there's the whole life, there's the IULs, there's all these different markets that we've just went over, but it's so important for you to learn what niche you're gonna tackle and learn how you can find or understand what the market problem is. If you're going and targeting seniors, then you wanna find seniors. You wanna learn how to run ads to seniors. If you're going after school teachers, selling them term products, understand what your market is and then go ahead and build your sales pitch. Go ahead and build your systems. Go ahead and build your processes around the individual that you want to sell to. But most people are just trying to run ads to an individual and capture the whole market rather than finding a market they can actually serve and provide real value to. And then when you can structure your products and your marketing around an individual that you know you can provide the most amount of value to, the sales process is so much easier. But if you're selling a senior final expense life insurance and you're just like everyone else that is marketing to them, what makes you different? So find your angles of value. The third thing that I'm going to share with you to sell life insurance is do not sell to your friends and family. When I got started, I had an internship with Northwestern Mutual a way long time ago. They told me to pick up my friends and call my friends and family, and looking back, I sold them policies and I wish I never did it. It was so weird showing up to Thanksgiving dinner the next few weeks later. I'm like, oh, did you not buy the life insurance? And it's the weirdest thing ever. So what I want to share with you is find a way where you don't have to go into a model where you have to sell to your friends and family. It'll save you a lot of heartache, save you a lot of time, and it can actually help you make more money. Because when you're just going after referrals from your friends and family, there's no really acquisition strategy, which can actually prevent you from making a lot more money, and it's going to keep you capped. The reason that they do this is because when you sell to your friends and family, you're basically acquiring an override for the person that brought you into the business. That's why that works that way. Fourth thing, find a profitable way to acquire clients. This is really important. You need to find a marketing strategy, a way for you that you can either market on Facebook, or you can market on Google. If you can market on SEO, you can market in the local newspaper. Wherever you market, you need to understand what your client acquisition cost is. And you need to make sure that you're doing this at a profit. For example, if you spend $1,000 to acquire a client that's going to pay you $1,000, your acquisition cost does not make sense. You're not making any money, $1,000 acquisition cost. But if you can find a way where you're making $600, $700, $800 after you acquire a client because you have the necessary cash flow due to the advance in the insurance compensation structure, you can actually survive and make money. But if you don't have a real way, or if your upline doesn't have a real way to actually guide you or tell you how you're going to acquire clients, or what you need to do, or how much money that you need to spend on average, then it's going to prevent you from actually building a scalable business. What will help you sell more money is understanding if you can keep your acquisition around 40, 50 bucks at a profit, whatever your policy or average 90-day cash is. For me, it's around 35 to 40 bucks. I will acquire a client. So I know if I spend 35, 40 bucks, I will get a client to pay me an average commission around $700 to $800, which is a great acquisition cost. Understand how you're going to find those clients and how you're going to market to them. Fifth thing I want to share with you is do not quit your full-time job. If you are jumping in this industry because someone has recruited you to quit your job to start selling life insurance and you're going to be making money sitting on the beach, be very mindful that this is not likely. The truth is, want you to understand that I've seen so many people that have left high-paying careers that have made hundreds of thousands of dollars, that have been recruited into this industry, that get started, that don't have the right mentorship, that don't have the right leads, that don't have the right training, they don't have the right systems, and have been recruited simply just to make someone more money as basically as a upline commission, and now they're stuck. They left their job, they have no security now, and now they're building their own business and failing. So if you are just brand new jumping into the industry, I would instruct for you to do this part-time. This is what I did. I learned the game, I started making some money, and then I realized I could make more money than my typical job, and then I left my job. But do not fall into that trap. Learn about the game, learn how to actually succeed in the game before you go all in. Just be mindful of that. Sixth thing I want to share with you is do this all virtually over the phone. Make more money selling insurance over the phone. You can build this business to actually sit on your basically chair. I roll out of bed, I go to my leads, I pick up the phone and I call them. There was multiple, long conversations when I first got started in this business, like I'm gonna start driving to people's houses, or I'm gonna set them up on Zoom, I'm gonna go out there and book appointments. No, you will make more money in this industry by calling them, assessing what their needs are, understanding what their problems are, and then selling a policy over the phone. This is 2023. People buy car insurance over the phone. People buy groceries over the phone. People buy prescriptions over the phone. People buy everything over the phone. So for you to make more money and absolutely crush your competition, you should be selling life insurance over the phone. Now, when it's a higher structured or a more, knowledgeable product like an IUL, where there's cash value, there's different riders, understand that you could do that over the phone or through Zoom, but make sure that you're not, you're building a business based off of efficiency and actually something that you can scale, and not do this driving around. So I've learned that over the phone is a great way for you to make money and just break that belief in your own mind, and it will help skyrocket your income in this industry. Also, number 7 I want to share with you is learn to ask the right questions. What's going to allow you to actually sell is to ask questions. The framework that I live by, that I'm going to get tattooed on my chest, is make people feel dumb for saying no to you. The way that I structure this is that throughout my whole pitch and throughout your whole sales process, if someone trusts you, if someone knows that you are who you are, and someone knows that you're an expert, if someone knows that they need the product, if someone knows and you've asked them all the right questions, you've represented yourself the right way, that you are the expert, that you are the right person, that you understand their needs, and you understand all their different angles of problems, why would they say no? And the reason that you get them to do this is you ask the right questions. The whole process of selling is asking what they're looking for, helping them decide what they want, not you deciding for them, is going to be really, really important. So what you do is you ask the right questions, you learn about their situations, you dive deeper, you get them to fill you in what their situation looks like, what it looks like without the life insurance, and you explain to them what that would do for you. You sell the peace of mind, but the reason that you get there is by simply asking the right questions. So many sales agents forget to ask questions and try to push products instead of getting them to open up and reveal why they need a product, which will guarantee you help you make way more money selling life insurance in 2023. Number 8 I want to share with you is become an insurance broker. You can go captive or you can go become an insurance broker. For me, I chose to be a broker, and here's the reason why. As a broker, you can shop around for the client. Think about your car insurance. Think about all these commodities out there. Now, yourself is going to help allow yourself to be different than a commodity, but life insurance is pretty simple. You get the life insurance, it pays out when you die. They all have the similar benefits, they all have the same things, but price is basically the biggest thing. And if you're selling to people on fixed incomes, which I do, price is very important. And your captive agencies or the people that tell you, oh, price does not matter, I have to second guess that. If I could save someone $30 for their life insurance, you best believe I'm gonna call them and say, hey, John, do you want me to save you $30 for the same exact coverage with an A-rated carrier that has the same benefits? You sure as heck know that I'm going to do that. So when you do this as a broker, you can find products that are going to be the most valuable to have that product value. You can also find them cheaper rates and put them in the best plan so that someone behind you can't replace or change your policy. You can actually put them with prestigious companies, and you can put them with A-rated companies. If you can put your client in the best plan by being a broker, which means that you will be and have that client for the rest of your life, do it. But there's so many companies that I actually call, like, hey, you're with this company, it's $40 more expensive, they're with a 2-year waiting period, and they had to put this person in this position, even though it's not the best thing for the client. Your ultimate goal is to serve the client, to win by putting them in the best position and building a relationship. This is not a transaction. Selling life insurance to actually make money is to build a relationship and to have the right product for your individual. Another thing I want to share with you is build systems. To sell, you need systems. Systems of text message, automations that go out, formats, and templates and scripts that you can basically plug in and day out to create replicatable and duplicatable results. I've been able to sell 2 policies minimally every day for the longest time. Is because I know that with my script, I say the same words the same way. With my text messages, they go up the same amount of time. My responses are all the same. They're all formatted. I also have my leads and my systems all built into where I create this mathematical equation that if I, the person, the sales guy, create the input or do the outbound dials or do the hard work, that I will get the results that I expect. When it comes down to selling insurance, it's an outbound game or more of an effort or time game. The more time that you typically put in, the more dials you make, the more responses that you get, the more people that you reach out will make you more money. But the way that you get these results is by building better systems. Number 10, and lastly for you, is create a great client onboarding experience. This is really important. This is how you get referrals. This is how you get retention around 90 to 95%. This is how you get people to tell other people about you. This is how you get them to trust you. This is how you get them to make the first payment. For you to sell and make more money, not only is selling them importantly, but you have to sell them after they make the payment. You have to sell them continually. You have to sell them on you for the rest of your life. Again, this is not a transaction. For you to sell or to go out there and make money selling life insurance in 2023, you are going to provide a full service. You are not just someone calling them, making a sale, and hanging up. You want to have automated text messages. You want to have better systems than everyone else. You want to check up on your clients. You want to call them. You want to give them benefits. If you can find a better plans, do this. You want to serve and provide the most successful and helpful onboarding experience for your clients for you to succeed selling life insurance in 2023. These are the 10 things and tips that I use that allows me to have retention, for me to sell multiple policies every day, for me to actually be fruitful in this industry, and for me to do this all on my own pen without a team recruiting everyone else and making an override. I do this on my own pen, and I want to share with you that you guys can do this as well. It's one of the games where I can literally plug out my apartment, I can plug into my computer, I can pick up my phone, I can make some phone calls, I can close deals, and I can wake up tomorrow with thousands of dollars deposited into my bank account. I do this, and I want to share with you what's possible. I hope this video helped you. And if this did, or you have any questions, comment below. Love you guys. Hope you have the best day ever. Take care. Cheers. Peace.